Farm Guy here, and in this video we're going to be looking at the update to the Grape Production Pack by Chenben on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5. Here on the Rock Crawl map for a look at some of the additions to this pack. 58.29 megabytes to download, so not terribly big download. This is changelog 2.100. So what is it? New product on pallet, table grapes. So table grapes is something new that's been added, produced by the grape processing plant. And we have that over there. We have actually a new style of grape processing plant as well. Or that's actually the bottling plant. So bottling plant in European architectural design. There's a grape processing plant over there. We have a sell point here just for to check the sell prices. Also, production speed of chemical fertilizer plant revised downwards. Not always good, but increased production costs. Oh yes, possibility of making organic fertilizer or manure at the fertilizer plant. So we have the fertilizer plant here. We're going to check that out. And aesthetic changes to the building summary panels. So let's see, let's find one of those, and we'll just get that one out of the way. Oh, here's one. Oh, I guess not. Let's go take a look at this, the grape processing plant, because we have to start here due to reasons I will explain in a moment. Here we go. So, what is different about this? Well, I do believe it's added... no, it did not add the manure to the fertilizer production screen there. So that could be something that we'll be waiting to see. Also, it doesn't... Oh, yes, it's added to table grapes. So that's been added, just not the manure. Interesting. But anyways, the addition of a crumpled paper effect. So you can see that here. Very nice. So it makes it look... real, actually. It looks very real. I'm impressed. Right, okay, so let's take a look at our productions. There we go, productions and factories. So there's quite a number of things that come with this. There's a lot. But in particular, in this update, we're going to look at the, the bottling plant here. This is the new bottling plant, I do believe, in the... what's it called? European architectural design. My mouth is not working. We have the original style bottling plant, so that's still there. Fertilizer production. So we have that. That is 6 slots, actually. This is 37 slots for that. And I do believe 39 or 37 slots. So slot count is a tad high. Anyways, back to here. We have tailor shop, spinnery, oil mill, grape processing medium, large, and grape processing unit. So we have the large one here because I want to pump out a large amount of stuff. So let's take a look at this one first, because that's where we're going to be starting, and that is the grape processing large. And we are going to be producing table grapes. We're going to turn that on now. Grape input is 150,000 liters of grape, and all these items here can be produced. We're going to produce table grapes because that's a new product. And we also have to actually turn on the unpackaged grape juice and actually grape juice. We're gonna turn them both on because we need to produce grape must. And in order to use the chemical fertilizer, because grape must is the input to produce those two items, and I cannot buy it. Oddly enough, I cannot buy grape must anywhere that I have my sources, my usual sources of buying stuff that I don't have to produce, so I can speed the testing process. But anyways, Yes, so we've set to the we're not producing raisins. Storing, we want to see the table grapes. Grape juice, I don't care. Neither grape seed, well, not that I don't care, but we put that on distributing. That's going to, let's just put that to storing. So we got grape must and grape juice in, because I want to see, we have an output. I do believe this is grape juice here. I don't remember. There's been so many that I've tested, I don't remember. Input for grapes is here, so that's still the same as I remember. I'm assuming the grape table grapes will spawn here. As for the must, we must wait and see what happens. See, there's the grape must. Goes to solid fertilizer, or you can use it to produce leatherette or shoes and belts. That is covered in my original test video. The bottling plant, yeah, so we're going to go through these steps. I have filled the bottling plant, so bottling. We also have a couple of tankers that come with this mod to transfer the this factory here bottles the grape juice. So what do we have here? Unpackaged grape juice, and we're going to make sparkling or premium. The recipes here, we're just going to turn on the premium grape juice. This is the new style. Nothing new about what's produced. It's just, yeah. But it's the grape must and the table grapes, which we are interested in. And then after we produce enough must, we will check out the fertilizer production. So that is kind of the, that is the sequence in which we have to run this test, because like I said, I cannot find anywhere to buy the grape must. Otherwise I would have filled that one up and we could have run things kind of all together. But anyways, that's where it sits. We're going to go ahead a month, and we're going to start with, again, the grape processing and see what we end up with here, and we'll move on from there. All right, so a month has gone by and we have we have grape must right here. It comes out in the pallet, so that's kind of neat. I'm not sure what this is for. We're going to test this out. It's unpackaged grape juice. That's what that is for, but we're going to go take the trailer and see that. So we have our table grapes and our grape must. So what I'm going to do is grab, let's take a look here. So what has transpired? So the production speed isn't what I would call fantastically fast or anything like that. We have table grapes here, grape juice, grape seed being produced. The grape must is 9,400 liters. Now, now that we know it's and then unpackaged grape juice is there. So let's grab the table grapes, shall we? And we're going to go and we're going to check prices, because this is a new item. So table grapes, there it is at the bottom. So we're looking at about $2,600 per 1,000 liters. And we have the farmer's market and the sell everything. So 29 is top price, 24. So the price doesn't fluctuate that much, at least here. I'm on easy economy. Let's light up the farmer's market, and yes, that is the one that comes with this pack to particularly sell that, and there we go. It's not selling particularly fast, so it's going to take, look at that. That's a bit slow. All right. It's as if somebody is there unloading it by hand. Right. So let's just, the money is going to slowly add up there. Now the next thing I'm going to do, I've turned the table grape spawning off. So let's just remove this last one here and put it aside, because we have the grape must spawning. So what I actually wanted to do is test out one of the other auto load trailers I have to see if it'll pick up that grape must. Now there is another thing you can there is something else you can do that is actually easier than this, is just set it to distribute and it will automatically send it. Okay, so there we go. It is loading it. That's interesting. Interesting because it's not surprising. It's interesting to me because I could not buy this at the typical, I would say the typical place I would usually buy this kind of stuff. Let's just change that to distributing, and it's going to send it over to our fertilizer production, which is what we want to test next, since we now have this. But we're going to just load up this last one here, and I'm going to go over to where I usually buy this stuff, and bypass this whole painful process of producing it just to test it. And that's the easy way, what's it called again? Easy Way Station and Fruit Shop is where I usually buy. But no, oh yes it is. So now that I've had it in there, it was weird it didn't come up as an option to buy it. So yeah, we can buy it there now after you have some in there, which is odd. Right, so now can we load it in directly? Yes, we can. So there we go. Right, so now that we've had some grape must, I can now fill this. It's going to take a bit, but I should be able to fill it now without having to wait for the factory to make all of this. We are going to, well, let me go ahead and fill it, and then we're going to turn them on and see where we're at. Right, but one last thing before I go do that is we're going to take this tanker. This is the tank. This is one of the tankers that comes with this pack. Let's just take a look at the pack in general and see right here. So there are recycled and polyester and polymers. That's for one of the other productions. But we have two tankers here, and it's actually the only two tankers that I have that will take the that unpackaged grape juice, which is interesting. That I have a couple of other modded. I don't have I don't have all the modded trailers that possibly could, so there possibly could be others, but there we go. So there's the unpackaged grape juice. Of course, you can set that to distribute as well, but you can take this and sell it, or you can take it over to the new bottling plant, which I will actually go over there now and show you going in. And we're just going to take a look at the... did we even turn it on? We didn't turn it on, did we? I did. I got premium grape juice turned on. Storing. Sparkling grape juice. I don't see it spawning here anywhere. That's odd. I have it set to storing. Is there something going on that I'm not sure? There's lots of premium grape juice. Storing, selling, distributing, storing. It should pop up on pallets. That's interesting. Well, anyways, Things that make you go, I thought for sure I had turned it on. I did turn it on. Now it's not. Now it's not spawning any. So there we go. Unpacked grape juice. That goes in there. Right. So what I'm going to do actually is that's the new one as far as I know. Cooperative bottling plant. Yes. We have this one. I'm going to put this one down and see what we can get from. Let's just put it somewhere not close to that one, because yeah, sometimes if they're too close, things happen. Right. Okay, so interesting. All right, so I'm going to fill that with grape must if I can, and then we're going to go fill that other plant with grape juice and see if that produces any bottled sparkling grape juice. Right, so we've went ahead several months here, 3 or 4, I lost count actually, and still no bottled grape juice or sparkling grape juice at this new plant. So seems to be an issue if you are, yeah, because over here at the original bottling plant, this one here, we have the bottled sparkling grape juice and the premium grape juice, so it's working. It's not a mod conflict. I was wondering if that was going to be, if actually that was coming to my mind. However, no. So the new plant has an issue with spawn. Well, things aren't spawning, basically. That's pretty much hands down, unfortunately. We have set this to distribute, so we know we got the grape juice out of this, and both the must and the table grapes spawned there, like this. There's our table grapes. Actually very nice. Not just a box, but actually had some design to it, so that's really nice to see. Here is our sell point. The sell points haven't changed, but now we are at, we have accumulated enough must. I still couldn't buy it after, yeah, it's weird. You're just going to have to make it pretty much here. So, looks like it's about 150,000 liter capacity for must. So we're going to turn them both on now. And we see the recipe 80 to 40 and 80 to 25. So you get more manure than solid fertilizer. But we're going to turn them both on and run it for a month and see where we end up with here. And that should wrap up our testing of the update to this mod. It's quite an extensive mod. So if you like grapes, you're doing a bunch of grape stuff there, this is a massive, massive mod. But anyways, I'll stop talking and we'll be back in a second. All right, so what did we end up with? Let us see here. Not a lot. 2,900 liters of solid fertilizer and 4,700 liters of manure. So it's not a fast process. It did say production speed of chemical fertilizer revised downwards and increased production costs. So it's very easily going to keep up with your production of must, which is that byproduct there, here. So it's continuously sending it now to the fertilizer place, and yeah, it's not going to be. Anyways, that's pretty much it for that. I would recommend turning them both on. There we go. So we got the manure and the solid fertilizer. Let's see how fast the manure pours out. Not extremely fast, but it is nice to get another byproduct. So there's nothing about grapes that's fast all around anyways. So unless you get the Colossus pack, at least you can harvest them fast. But that's a whole nother video. But there it is. That's the update to the, we'll get the name right here, the Grape Production Pack by Chenben. on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till the next one, bye for now.